More and more massive YouTubers are taking notice of Kaspa. It's bullish, man. It's bullish. Crypto is all about awareness, man. It's all about community, I think. And then once you have utility to back it up, once you got the awareness and community and the utility, the use case to back it up, you have the ultimate gem on your hands. We got Zach Humphreys, 116,000 subscribers. Bullish on Cas and making videos on Cas, man. We're gonna dive into it. Got a clip on X where he talks about Cas, and we're gonna dive into the full clip. I'll be pausing along the way just so that YouTube doesn't be YouTube with the copyrights and stuff like that. If this is something that you're interested in, Caspians, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video with your friends and family, and watch until the end so you don't miss anything. Always remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Is Kaspa the best crypto to buy right now? Kaspa entry point coming. Cas price analysis. And right here, from CryptoGrad at 88, Cas is a true market beast, annihilating the bear market like no other. Its exceptional performance speaks volumes. This coin is a beacon of hope, lifting spirits when times are tough. Zach Humphreys, what is Kaspa? Why is Cas crushing it during the brutal bear market? Let's dive in, Caspians.
So how many cryptos are setting their all-time high in this type of market? Pretty wild, right? And we're talking about cryptos that haven't just come out last week. We're talking about a crypto that has been around, that I have admittedly completely missed on, and now I am maybe a little late to the party, but it's time to talk about Kaspa. It's time to talk about Cas because this came up. I was on a Twitter space not too long ago, or an X space, whatever you want to call it, and this was a couple days ago. Somebody brought up Kaspa, and it really sparked my interest, and I had to make this video because I'm always trying to learn as much as I can and then relay some of that information back out to all of you. And Kaspa is really interesting. Now, it is ranked number 44 over on CoinMarketCap. Excuse me, well, on CoinGecko. CoinMarketCap, really not recognizing it. I don't know why. But check this out, guys. It's sitting at about 4.5 cents, 5 cents, somewhere in between there right now.
And the thing about it, right? When people think a billion market cap is too late for Cas, I don't think so, because guess what? If you could get, anywhere between 10,000 to 100,000 Cas going into the bull cycle, you're still making money, right? Majority of people, what are you in the space for? To make money, right? This is one of those projects. Even if you don't have a lot to invest in, you feel like you missed your chance, there's still more upside going into the bull cycle. So you're still going to be making profit. A win is a win, man. You want to, there's so many rug pulls, so many scams, so many trash projects in the space where you invest and you don't make any money. And then a project like Kaspa comes around, once in a lifetime opportunity, a unicorn in the space where you could, 80 to 90% sure you're gonna make money here. Invest what you can afford to lose and make some gains going into the bull cycle. It's that simple, right? You made money in crypto.
It is a $1 billion market cap. And Kaspa, as you can see here, has just absolutely exploded since late last year. Okay, it launched last year. It has been around for a little bit. It's on Gate.io. It's on some top exchanges, Bybit, BitGet. We're going to talk about what it is and what it does. But can we just sit here and look at this? I mean, this is insane what this has done in this type of market. Volume is at an all-time high. I will tell you this. It's a proof-of-work cryptocurrency. And a lot of those started to go out of style when Ethereum made their move to proof of stake, and it's better on the environment. We forgot about these proof of work protocols. Bitcoin's out there, Dogecoin's out there, but now we've got to talk about Kaspa. And Kaspa could be set to really take this entire space by storm, and it's very, very unique. So
all I'm hearing from Zach is nothing but facts, man. He is spitting facts, okay? He's spitting facts. This is someone that did their research, dived into the project. They saw what it was all about. They saw the performance of the project and was like, man, This is one of them you can't miss, right? There's so many different projects in the space, millions of projects. But this is why I always say, even if you have a diversified portfolio, which I think is the smartest thing to do, have a diversified portfolio, Kaspa has to be in the portfolio. It has to, as you know, one of the best projects we've seen in the space. Jonathan and his genius, the community developers of Kas and their genius. It is such a force in this space, man. And going into the bull run, I think it's going to shock people even more. I really do.
So it is a proof of work crypto which implements the GhostDAG protocol. So what is that? Well, unlike traditional blockchains, GhostDAG does not orphan blocks created in parallel, rather allows them to coexist and orders them in consensus. The Kaspa blockchain is actually block DAG, not blockchain. This generalization of Nakamoto consensus allows for secure operation while maintaining very high block rates. So it's kind of a play on Bitcoin. Its implementation includes a lot of cool features such as reachability to query the DAG's topology, block data pruning, SPV proofs, and later subnetwork support, which will make future implementation of layer 2 solutions much, much easier. So how many Kaspa coins are in circulation? Well, it's around 8.5 billion right now. And the circulating supply is right around 20 million, which is about 72%. Now,
with a mistake right there, 20 billion. Nothing to worry about. But again, when he was reading the part, going into the part where Kaspa is a GhostDAG, a block DAG, right? Blockchain technology is kind of like, you know, maybe getting into a thing of the past, right? If you think about it, this is why, you know, Kaspa is performing so well, because it's new technology. Block DAG, right, is leagues above blockchain. The issue with blockchain and why protocols fail is because of the trilemma, the blockchain trilemma, right? And a lot of projects fail succeeding in the, you know, covering all the bases when it comes to the trilemma. Ethereum still fails, even with its merge to ETH 2.0. Ethereum still fails in its way to solve the trilemma, because it still has scalability issues. Gas fees are still super high, right? I thought with the merge, gas fees wouldn't be high anymore, so we wouldn't need layer 2 scaling, right? Nope, still super high gas fees with ETH. Bitcoin, very slow, so there's speed, right? There's a speed issue, plus scalability issue, right? Because, again, recently with ordinals, Bitcoin ordinals, transaction fees, transaction costs for Bitcoin skyrocketed. Kaspa solves the trilemma. You know, it's scalable, it's fast, it's secure. Again, with proof of stake also, right? Security is an issue with proof of stake. With proof of work, you don't have that security issue, or it's way less mitigated. Way more mitigated, excuse me. It's way more mitigated because there's miners that are securing the network, similar to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the most secure network, and Kas is pretty much second to it, with the miners securing the network and the high hash rates that Kaspa has been generating, right? All-time high after all-time high with the hash rate. The only, you know, and again, this is what makes Kas special. It also has the speed. Compared to Bitcoin, it's not slow, and it can scale. Transaction costs are, you know, minuscule, right? Transaction costs for Kaspa are minuscule, so it solves the trilemma as the first block DAG using DAG-Knight technology. And this is why you know, blockchain could be a thing of the past, and a lot of layer ones could be like non-existent, and you see more developers starting to develop DAGs similar to Kaspa, right? It could take place.
Now, what's interesting here is Kaspa has done all of this growing in a bear market, and there's a reason for that. It's because people are mining Kaspa like crazy, and they're not selling their Kaspa. They're earning massive amounts of Kaspa by mining this. Think of Bitcoin in the early days where people were mining it, just at home on their household computer. Now it's not like that because Bitcoin mining is much more of a huge operation where big corporations have taken control of it. But with Kaspa, we're still kind of in those phases where the little man can win. And I talked to somebody who's absolutely crushing it by mining Kaspa, making tons of passive income a day, and it really, really did spark my interest. I mean, Kaspa right here over on Twitter, still pretty underground, only 82,000 followers. They say here Kaspa's based on the GhostDAG protocol.
And that's another point, right? You see how he said, you check the Twitter, it's still pretty underground. It's at $1 billion market cap, but honestly, it's still pretty underground. It's still early to cast. That's the craziest part, guys. I'm telling you. Like, the space hasn't even woken up to it yet. They haven't. They really haven't, man. You're seeing baby steps happen one step at a time, and then eventually, like I said, there's gonna be a huge explosion in the project. You can't even fathom, especially with the tier 1 listings and the bull run, when all the new retail investors finally we get new money in the space. It's gonna be insane, man.
Generalization of Bitcoin consensus. It's aiming to be the fastest and purest proof of work consensus engine. So again, it's a play at Bitcoin, very similar in the way that it's set up, but it's GhostDAG protocol. And it's not necessarily a blockchain. Now, it says here, if we scroll on down, what's the market sentiment of Kaspa today? It's hard to have a positive market sentiment about anything. 87% of users are feeling good about Kaspa right now. It's really interesting to watch how this is played out. Look at this chart. I mean, think about this. This is from September 2022 that Mexi.
And we see, other top YouTubers that I used to watch when I recently first got into the space. When a project is performing well against the rest of the market, you want to keep your eyes on those projects. When Bitcoin is bearish and every other altcoin is bearish, and there's something that is a shining light that is like, what is that? You want to keep an eye on those projects, and that's what Kaspa has continuously done since the inception. Jonathan and Aviv finally made it go live, right? And again, it cannot be ignored. You got an altcoin portfolio. I say personally, add a bag of Kaspa, even if it's just 10,000 Kaspa. Add a bag of Kaspa, man.
He started charting it and tracking it. This is their chart. Absolutely insane. So Kaspa is one that I'm going to continue to dive into. I'll continue to look at more and more at this, but I wanted to just kind of put this initial video out for you guys to kind of keep it on your radar. Use this as your jumping off point to start your own research and look into this particular project, because something is brewing here with Kaspa as it's setting all-time highs in the middle of this bear market. It has been a huge silver lining crypto that has withstood this terrible bear market and actually launched right in the middle of it. So check it out. Links down below.
Silver lining. Kaspa is digital silver. Kaspa, the silver lining in the bear market, eh? Play on words right there, guys. Caspians, what y'all think? So there you go. 116,000 subscribers. That'd be a nice goal for me as well, right? 160,000 subscribers, now diving into Kas. Absolutely likes Kas, already making more videos on Kas. And I just wanted to share that with you guys, that people are starting to wake up, Caspians. So, if you're tuning in, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video with your friends and family, become a channel member, tune into the live streams. Let's get to 5,000 subscribers, and I'll catch you in the next one.